I need to order some furniture. I should probably get some recipes too. Can't forget the flowers. Phew. That should be everything the Able sisters need for the big move. Oh wow, there's a lot of messages on the bulletin board. Oh look, the Able sisters made a post about the move and renovation. Rudy's throwing a birthday party soon. Oh, Sherb's feeling homesick and alone? What? Wait, someone wants to move. Huh? Urgh, it's so cold. Better get back to work before the island's covered in snow. Let's finish the project first and I'll go check on them later. Alright, first we're going to start cleaning up the area we're going to be working on, which means removing the flowers, trees, bamboo trees, as well as covering up the river and picking up some remaining furniture. Now we're going to start landscaping and add the second level. Here I'm trying to make a diagonal bridge, but completely failing at it. decided to settle for the short horizontal stone bridge. I'm not placing it right away just on the off chance I might have to move it later on. I know with this build I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing in the beginning, but in the meantime, I'm making a little waterway to the Nook's Cranny Pond. Then I'm putting up the classic Grimm fencing. And now, I'm placing an outline to where I want the shop to be. And we're moving some flowers and setting them aside for later on. Next, we're just finishing up with the landscaping. Now I'm just outlining the area I'm going to be working with some hedge fencing. Next, I'm going to be adding some holiday clothing to the stand, followed by a stone pathing outline, and placing some furniture around to get the feel of things before I finalize where I'm putting the shop. Yay, stairs! Finally. Now I'm crafting some DIY furniture, and continue to play around with the remaining furniture. Then I'm just putting more stone pathing on the floor to see how it all looks, and I'm digging it. Still loving that classic country and stone fencing. And now we're adding to the river. So when I'm working on builds, I like to use certain colors for them. Here, I wanted to add a little flower garden and a tree. I want to use a peach tree, keeping with the Able Sisters building color, which is pinkish red. I'm placing this cute wooden swing along with some bushes, and I'm finalizing the hedges on the left of the shop. So for this garden, I'm making a little secret picnic area, hidden in a rainbow of flowers, and soon to be mushroom. Here, I'm trying to figure out where I'm placing furniture, but I'm realizing at this moment I'm not liking some parts of the build, so I'm moving to the cliff and start putting some things together, since I know in a future build I'm going to be changing things later on, so I don't want to mess with it too much. Now I'm adding some country fencing to the back. I think it looks nice being able to see the waterfall, and it matches the vibes of the area and the theme of the island. So I decided to take down the display stand. I wasn't liking how it was looking with everything else, and once I took it down, I realized everything was starting to come together. I decided to go with the natural garden furniture over the iron garden furniture. Something about the iron garden furniture was irking me, so I decided to swap it out, and I'm liking how it looks. Now I'm just connecting the stone path from the front of the shop to the side of the shop. Now to add the finishing touches with some furniture, using the chess set, picnic basket, and the typewriter to place on each table. Next, I'm building a little pond and waterfall that flows to the first level. Finishing things off with a sign, adding some bug models, and we are done. Do you guys hear that? You know what that means? We're done! Oh man, was this a hard build for me? I don't know why. Things were just not going to plan, but in the end, it worked out even better, so I'm excited. Before we start talking about the build, here's my map. I realize I haven't been showing you guys my map, so yeah, I'm trying to keep that in mind now. Um, so yeah, here it is. We're gonna close it in 3, 2, 1. All right. So, first thing is first. I have stairs, which is great. This is amazing. Using my ladder was getting really old. And addressing the elephant in the room, which is right here. I'm gonna work on this later. I realized there was too many things that I was trying to juggle while working on this build, and this was one of them. So once I figure out what I'm doing for a future project, I will be deciding what to do with this. But until then, this is just gonna be like this. So yeah, let's continue. Start with the stone bridge. I wanted to use more stone on this level. For some reason, I feel like the stone and the Able Sisters area would be a little bit more fancier compared to the first level. And I found this little QR flooring code, which is really cute. And yeah, so starting over here, I put this little swinging bridge to kind of look down into the lower level. I think this looks really cute, and I kind of like how this area kind of looks, having like the bushes and the little weeds, and the hedges here kind of like separated from back here. I think it's really cute. I always love using the pile of leaves. I think they're so fun to run through. So anytime I have a chance to put those there, I will. Over here, I'm probably gonna... I left this as it was. This was one of the other things that I was juggling with. I was kind of struggling what I was gonna do at this point. But once things started working together, I'd figure once I knocked down where Ketchup lives, which is right here, I will kind of demolish those cliffs and make this whole Able Sisters and the Nook's Cranny a little moat area. So until then, I'd figure I was just going to put the pond here because it's something that I wanted. And yeah, I'll just get to it when I can. I guess sticking with the barn slash autumn slash fall vibes, I threw more pumpkins and hay. I feel like that's probably going to be one of the more common things on my island, because it's the aesthetic that I want, and I like it. I think it looks really cute. And kind of, I guess, starting with over here, one of the reasons why this was starting to become a hard build for me was because I originally wanted to have this area be a outside workstation for the sisters, but I realized a lot of the stuff I was working with was too big for me, and things were becoming too compact, and I wasn't liking that at all. So I decided to scrap that idea, and these seating areas were actually supposed to go over here, but once I decided to scrap that and put this here, I thought it would be more fun to have more seating areas for the villagers. I think that'd be really cute, because I know I kind of want to have like a slight cafe kind of area, and I figure for starting out that this would be a good point. So I put this little coffee machine, a little cream and sugar, and someone who wants to have coffee can, you know, enjoy themselves, and especially with the little pond right in front, I think that would look really nice. Excuse me. I'll probably put more flowers around. I don't know if I should put flowers around here. I was debating on to, but I couldn't settle on it. If you guys think it would look better, just say so. But for now, I decided to put the weeds here. I think they look cute, and I like how they keep changing, so yeah, I just went with that. Over here, so I see a lot of people who use this flower cart, right? And they always put it up here. And I wanted to do that too. I think I even had it before I moved my Able Sisters, but I wanted to change it, put a little twist to it, I guess. And at least for my headcanon, I figure one, if not both of the sisters, would probably have a little garden in the back of the shop that they can attend to, and there would be this little secret picnic area that they can, you know, relax by the waterfall and enjoy themselves. This is probably one of my actually, this is my favorite area on the island. I'm realizing I've been doing this trend of putting little secret spots on my island, and I think I'm probably going to continue that, because just love the little seclusion or isolated spots where villagers can relax, and I don't know, it just looks really nice, and it feels nice, and I think that feeling of having your own space while still being, you know, surrounded by villagers is kind of nice. The back here, I know it's not really the best. I just wanted to throw stuff together just to have something. I figured my next project, or my next big project in the future, is going to be the next level of this. And once I get there and I decide what I'm going to do, I'll probably change this. Actually, I will change it. That's a fact, because I don't think it looks that good, or even good at all. But for right now, it's fine. I wanted to have the waterfalls, and I wanted to have the river starting. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to work on, and especially that was the other thing I was juggling, was trying to figure out what I wanted to do there. I didn't want to have to change it in the future, so I figured it'd save me more time just to put whatever I have and kind of make it look okay for now, and then work on it later on. And then, yeah, I like this hedge and country fencing right here. I think being able to overlook the to the river and the waterfall is really nice. And over here, once I moved the stand, all this stuff kind of started to falling into place. I didn't realize for some reason that this was really tight and compact. So once I moved the stand, I was able to put more seating here, and to even put this little typewriter right here, because whatever the seating I was putting here was being covered by the stand, and it was kind of bothering me. So once I put the tree here, I realized I can still technically see the seating and the typewriter from the bridge, and that was one of the big things that I wanted to have, was to not have things be hidden. And again, being able to still use the hay and the spooky tower for the aesthetic that I want is making me really happy. I'll probably put more pumpkins somewhere, probably like on the little island over here, but until then, I'm fine with this. And yeah, this build went from being really hard and me not liking it to, I think, being my favorite build I've done so far. I do like the Turkey Day build, and I do like my Nook's Cranny, but I think having all of this kind of fall apart but then come back together even better just makes it so much more worth it, and I hope you guys like it. I think it's really cute. But yeah, if you guys have any feedback to give, I'm always listening. And I think having feedback is always great. As I always mention in my other videos, nothing's perfect, and if there's something you think would look better, just say. And yeah, I think on my own end, if I was to give myself some feedback, I would probably bring this forward to kind of like maybe buy a block or two to get rid of the space here, because I think it's a little too much, and I would move this area over probably like 2 to 3 blocks, because over here I realized this is too tight to like fancy up, and it kind of scares me, and I think that's why I was so stressed out earlier. But I'll jump on that thing later. I really wanted to use this, but if I can't, I'll find another spot for it. But yeah, that's my Able sisters right here. Let's sit out here and jump to our outro, shall we? All right. A balloon. And there we go. A job well done, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Now I gotta see what's up with Shervin, the villager who wants to leave. Achoo! Oh man, any longer out here and I'm gonna catch a cold. So I think I'm gonna head home. Then I can figure out what to do next. Well, until next time, stay warm and stay safe out there. Bye!